Welcome everyone. Today we're diving into the vibrant world of positive thinking. The title of our discussion is How to Think Positively About Your Life. Now, you might ask, what exactly is positive thinking? At its core, it's an emotional and mental attitude that focuses on the bright side of life, expecting positive outcomes. Positive thinking is not just a feel-good slogan, it's a key component of a healthy mind and a fulfilling life. It's about more than just being happy or displaying an upbeat attitude. It's about approaching life's challenges with a positive outlook, believing in the power of our own ability to overcome them. The impact of positive thinking on our lives is profound. It can reduce stress, improve our health, and lead to better relationships. It's a tool we all have access to, and yet, many of us remain unaware of its power. Embark on this journey to discover the power of positive thinking and how it can transform your life. The first step in thinking positively about your life involves reprogramming your brain. Now that might sound like something out of a science fiction movie, but it's far from fiction. It's a real and achievable process, thanks to a remarkable characteristic of our brains known as neuroplasticity. Neuroplasticity is essentially the brain's ability to change and adapt as a result of experience. Think of your brain like a forest. The pathways in your brain are like the trails in that forest. The more you walk down a certain trail, the more defined and well-trodden it becomes. Similarly, the more you entertain a certain thought or behavior, the stronger that neural pathway becomes in your brain. So how does this relate to positive thinking? Well, by repeatedly focusing on positive thoughts, you're essentially forming and strengthening positive pathways in your brain. You're reprogramming your brain to think positively. Let's consider an example. Imagine you're someone who constantly worries about making mistakes. This is a negative thought pattern that's become a well-trodden trail in your brain. But what if you start consciously focusing on the thought that it's okay to make mistakes, that there are opportunities for growth? Every time you do this, you're creating and reinforcing a new positive trail in your brain. Over time, this new trail can become the more traveled one, effectively reprogramming your brain to embrace mistakes rather than fear them. It's a process, and it takes time. But with persistence, you can reprogram your brain to think more positively. Remember, when you change your thoughts, you change your brain, and when you change your brain, you change your life. This isn't just about being happy all the time. It's about cultivating a mindset that helps you approach life with a positive outlook, that helps you see opportunities where you once saw obstacles, that helps you embrace challenges as chances for growth. Remember, a positive mind leads to a positive life. That's the power of reprogramming your brain. Now let's discuss how to block those pesky negative thoughts that creep into our minds. Imagine you're a gatekeeper and your mind is the castle you're guarding. It's your job to keep out the undesired guests. That's precisely what we're doing here with negative thoughts, showing them the exit door. So, how do we do this? Let's delve into a few techniques. First up, we have mindfulness. This is all about living in the present moment. Not the past, not the future, but right here, right now. When you're fully engaged in the present, there's no room for negative thoughts about past mistakes or future worries. For example, while drinking your morning coffee, focus on the aroma, the warmth of the cup, the taste. Be fully in that moment. Next, we have meditation. This is a time-honored practice that helps quiet the mind and create a sense of peace. It's like hitting the pause button on your thoughts. You could start with a simple breathing exercise. Close your eyes, take slow, deep breaths, and focus only on your breath. Lastly, there's cognitive restructuring. It sounds complex, but it's just about challenging your negative thoughts and replacing them with positive ones. For instance, instead of thinking, "I can't do this," you could say, "I'll do the best I can." By blocking negative thoughts, you create space for positivity to flourish. Remember, your mind is a garden. Weed out the negativity, and you'll have room for the flowers of positivity to bloom. You're now ready to learn the top 5 ways to think positively about your life. First up, let's talk about gratitude. It's all about acknowledging the good that you already have in your life. Think about it. You woke up this morning, you have a roof over your head, you're breathing, and you have the opportunity to make today better than yesterday. These are all things to be grateful for. Make a habit of writing down 3 things you're grateful for each day. You'll be amazed at how this simple act can shift your focus from what's wrong to what's right in your life. Next, we have affirmations. These are positive statements that can help to challenge and overcome self-sabotaging and negative thoughts. When you repeat them often and believe in them, you can start to make positive changes. For instance, instead of saying, "I can't do this," say, "I can and I will." Remember, the way you talk to yourself matters because your mind is always listening. Moving on, let's delve into visualizations. This involves imagining and believing in the fulfillment of your own potential. Picture yourself achieving your goals. Feel the emotions that come with that achievement. This can serve as a powerful motivation to overcome obstacles along your path. Fourth on our list is positive self-talk. This is about replacing negative thoughts with positive ones. So instead of thinking, "I've never done it before," think, "It's an opportunity to learn something new." Instead of thinking, "It's too complicated," think, "Let's tackle it from a different angle." Positive self-talk is about seeing the glass half full, not half empty. Lastly, surround yourself with positivity. You're likely to pick up the mood of the people around you, so spend time with positive people who inspire and uplift you. Read uplifting books, listen to inspiring podcasts, watch motivating videos, feed your mind with positivity. In a nutshell, to think positively about your life, practice gratitude, use affirmations, visualize success, engage in positive self-talk, and surround yourself with positivity. These 5 techniques can serve as your guide to a more positive and fulfilling life. Remember, it's not about ignoring the negatives in life, but rather choosing to focus on the positives. It's about seeing the possibilities, not the limitations. It's about believing in yourself and your ability to create a happier, more fulfilling life. These 5 techniques can serve as your guide to a more positive and fulfilling life. We've covered quite a journey, exploring the power of positive thinking. We've discovered how this simple shift in mindset can bring about profound changes in our lives. It's not some mystical magic, but a scientifically backed process of reprogramming our brain. By consciously choosing to focus on the positive, we can effectively block negative thoughts, and gradually, our brain adapts to this new pattern. We unfolded the top 5 strategies to cultivate positive thinking. Remember, it's not about ignoring the negatives, but about finding the silver lining in every situation. It's about expressing gratitude, visualizing success, practicing mindfulness, surrounding ourselves with positivity, and most importantly, believing in ourselves. Now it's your turn to apply these strategies and start thinking positively about your life. Remember, it all starts with a single thought. So make it a good one. Please like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to receive similar videos like this. Be positive, be happy.